to Jenkins. Got it in front, shot on. Oh, backhand from Galushko goes wide, chips back out front, and here comes Castleview the opposite way. And they just dump it in. Mikitu's going to go back, being chased hard by 15. Nice pass there by Mikitu to the other side. Brings it up. Now, 22 puts a shot on between Quentin Labette's legs. Comes back out. Gabe Fisher looking for that pass, picks it up. Gets it over to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson slaps it towards the cage, goes back behind, takes a big hit. Going for that puck. They're coming out the other way, and this will go all the way down. No ice. It was tipped by a Castleview player. Chen over to Campbell. Oh, just past Gabe Fisher, and this will go for an ice. So with 14:09 left here in the first, we're going to come out to the right of Cooper Robinson, and we'll have the Talus line with Landon Green and A.J. Harris out there. Chen and Campbell on D. Campbell gets it over to Chen, bounces over his stick, coming out past Landon Green. Good keep there by the Castleview defender. Campbell, quick reversal, nice pickup there. Eddie Chen gets it on his forehand and sends it all the way down, so we might have the same player, same play. A couple new players coming for Castleview, but same players for the Screaming Eagles. To the right of the Eagle cage. The Screaming Eagles wearing their Columbia blue jerseys today, looking sharp. One back. Now A.J. Harris battling on his way to the puck. Cole Campbell comes in, overskated for a second. Landon Green comes back to help out. Gets a pass up the boards, but out past him. Cole Talus looking. Chen chips it up to himself, takes it across the blue line, going down wide, puts a shot on, low angle shot. Nice shot by Eddie Chen. That's a fantastic idea. Keep doing that. Nice play there by Cole Campbell. Look at that defense. Castleview thought they were going between the skates, and Cole just quickly put his blade out perpendicular to the puck. Cole Talus goes around one, going down the left-hand side. He's got Landon Green chasing him. Saved by the goalie, rebound. Came off his left pad there, almost an opportunity. They bring it back around, goes all the way through, and that's going to be an icing. Cole Talus going down that left-hand side, and Landon Green, so smart, just trailing him, was looking for that drop pass, perhaps, and when that wasn't coming, he was going towards the net. Good, smart playing. Ronan Hirschfield taking the draw, trying to win it back to MJ Ladwig, but it's taken the other way. Hirschfield, Carter. Uh-oh, here comes an opportunity coming down on MJ Ladwig. Maddox Charles helping out defensively. Ooh, wide of the net. Goes skittering wide. Here comes an opportunity for Hirschfield and Maddox Charles, 2-on-1. He's going to look, take the shot, goes off the goalie's blocker, actually off his stick, and goes into the netting. Looked like the D was protecting that pass across the lane to Maddox Charles, which is always the preference. You know, I always talk about that Royal Road. It's a line that goes from the center of the nets and connects, and it's invisible. It's not marked, but if you get the puck across that line before a shot, nice save there. Opportunity for a rebound. Ronan Hirschfield put it up over the crease. I'm sorry, over the crossbar. Big hit down there. Almost an opportunity for Carter Charles. And here comes a 3-on-2 the other way. The Sabercats gathering up, get it off to the left wing. He's trying to go around, but MJ Ladwig pushes him off to the side. Now they're coming back out. Ronan Hirschfield's got it near his skates, picks it up with his left-handed stick, gets it over to Maddox Charles, and oh, he tried to flip it up over the goalie and flipped it up over the crossbar. Picks up the puck, goes around the other way. Ford takes the body on him. Ford's a big boy. Maddox just bounced off of him. Now two guys go after Maddox Charles, and 11-4. And Maddox just always focused on the puck. Never retaliates. I don't know how those guys do it. Carter Charles right to the front. Oh, hopped right over. Two Eagles sticks. Mikitu down to Carter Charles. Charles bringing it across, has an opportunity for a shot. Puts it wide of the net to the right. good idea going opposite direction of which way the goalie was going. But here's 6, and he just sends it in, and Castleview going for a full change. And here comes Quentin Labette, head of steam, puts it right up to Galushko. Galushko puts the brakes on, looking for Jenkins, but it comes back to Mikatu. He's got an opportunity, passes it low to Jenkins, gets back out to Mikatu, sends a low shot. Oh, goalie fumbled that. Almost a nice rebound for Benson and Galushko. Holy cow. Daniel got all of that. A nice shot from Labette, and they just clear the zone. Tons of opportunities there. And wow, that Galushko shot was hard and fast. It went off the bar and almost took the referee's head off. Everybody's unscathed though. And unfortunately, from the Screaming Eagles perspective, the scoreboard hasn't changed with that pressure. But maybe it's a sign of things to come. Comes out. Chen has it for, no. Cole Campbell goes around. Someone lost a wheel. But, ooh, save and a rebound. Comes out. Oh, goes hopping over everybody's stick. Cole Campbell getting chased by number 12. Right across the goal crease there to his D. Jenkins looking on the left-hand side. Here comes Galushko. Jenkins going towards the net, but Galushko's there too. Both of them had the opportunity. Galushko takes it all the way. Goalie, not much of a chance there. He had to kind of be thinking about Drew Jenkins on the left-hand side, and Galushko just went around and tucked it in with the backhand. Tough one there for the goalie. Nice goal for Daniel Galushko. Oh, it's replaying again. So Daniel splits the D, goes to the center. You see he's got Drew right there. And just kind of faked the goalie out there, got him to commit first. And then had plenty of time. So the Screaming Eagles on the board. This gets off Cole Campbell, and Cooper Robinson will wisely put the big mitt down and get a reset there. Spinning puck rolling towards you slowly. You want to freeze it. You don't want to try to play it. Here we go. Gabe Fisher taking the draw. It's in his skates. Comes out to Castleview right out to 22. He's going to have an opportunity for a shot. Nicely stopped by Cooper, and he saves. He protects his own rebound, gathers it up. And Coach Gwozdecki is not happy about something that happened on that faceoff. Comes out to Castleview. Probably the fact that they got it cleanly back to a D. I'm guessing, but they try to get it out front. Castleview still going around. Cole Campbell, body taken on him by 39. Here comes Eddie Chen. Looking, chips it up to himself. Now comes Castleview the other way, and they just dump it in. It's going to go around. Cole Campbell's going to be the first one there. Puts the brakes on. Ooh, pass just tipped. A.J. Harris, nice patience there. Not just panicking and getting rid of the puck. Nice A.J. Harris, going to circle back. Give time for Ronan Hirschfield to come out here. Cole Campbell going down the left-hand side. Lucas Scott looking for that pass in the high slot. Right down to Ronan Hirschfield. They're battling there. And the puck was still moving, but maybe the net came off its moorings or something. I'm not sure. But in any case, we're going to line up to the left of the Castleview netminder. Hirschfield, Carter, Maddox, Charles, Ladwig, and Fisher out there. Two sets of brothers on the ice for the Screaming Eagles, the Charleses and the... No, I'm sorry. Gabe's not out there. Never mind. They dump it in. And Cooper ready to play it if no one was coming, but number 3 was coming towards him, so they blow the whistle. And the referee's talking to Cooper about that, like if it's possible to play it, please do. But Cooper's been playing at this level. Ooh, what a save off a deflection. Nice play, nice save by Cooper. Yeah, that was not going that way originally, and then it fell off a body, and Cooper was all over it with that right pad and gathered it up. Fisher trying to get it up to the wing. Carter Charles does get him there. Ronan puts it up to Maddox Charles. Maddox gets it across the line and just kind of kept on going parallel, and Ronan wasn't aware of that and stepped across the line first. Just going back to Cooper, he's been playing at this level for 4 years, and he knows the ins and outs of the game for sure, and he knows what he can and can't get away with, and in terms of working with the referees and the umpires and linesmen. So, hops over Mikatu's stick. He does recover and gets it back out to center ice. Galushko going in. Drew Jenkins. And they're going to call that offsides. Look at the linesman. He was jumping up on the boards. He's still on the boards, and even in the midst of all that chaos, he was able to see the puck. So these guys and gals, I think there's a gal out there too, they don't have an easy job. So parents in the stands got to realize it's way easier to see from up here or on a televised broadcast than it is to see down there. And people need to give those guys and gals a break. It's not an easy job. And they're not going to be perfect. It's that darn human thing. Galushko has an opportunity to set up behind the net. Looking, and now he was gonna try to pick a corner there, but it got deflected. Labette brings it in over to Jenkins. Jenkins fending off a defender. Look how strong he is. Turns the other way once he feels that weight really going on him. Nice save by the goalie, or I don't know. That might have hit a post. I'm not sure. But in any case, Labette sends it back in. Galushko has it, spins around the tall defender. Right to Labette. Oh, what a save by the goalie. Labette was streaking in with that super hard shot of his. Comes out, and the goalie wisely puts the mid on it. It's fun watching Drew Jenkins play, like you saw when he was working that puck around the corner, the near corner here. He is so strong, and he can feel when the defender's on him. And as soon as the defender's like waiting, leaning on him too much, he knows that he can just put the brakes on, spin the other way, and that guy's going to still have momentum going the other way. So gives himself time and space through that strength, speed, and agility. Coming back live here, Eddie Chen pinches in. Eddie Chen is never afraid to pinch. He's confident. He makes really good decisions. Cole Tallis battling hard, comes out with it. After all that battle, gets up. 2-on-2 right here, Chen and Campbell. That goes off Campbell's ankle. Hopefully shin pad rather than ankle. Harris tries to chip it out, and here comes Cole Tallis. Picks it up, bouncing puck. Castleview sends it in. Takes a weird bounce off the boards. Calmly settled down by Cooper Robinson. Landon Green hits A.J. Harris going down the left-hand side. He's going to go back behind. Takes the hit behind the goal line, and here comes Castleview the other way, but Landon Green chasing hard to make it a 3-on-3 rather than a 3-on-2. And some of that pressure caused Castleview to dump it in a little bit earlier than they would probably have preferred. Maybe not. They're getting a wholesale change, so new legs and lungs out there. Here's Gabe Fisher, going to be taking the draw. Now we have two Fisher guys out there. Gabe is taking the draw, and his brother Elijah on the back line there, number 3. Here comes Castleview. That's going to go all the way, and they're going to say no ice. Oh. Well, a little bit of a disconnect there for a moment, but it is going to be an icing. 6:08 left here in the first period. 1-0, Screaming Eagles are up. The ice has definitely been tilted towards that Castleview netminder for sure. So here's Fisher, going to be taking the draw. Goes forward, but Castleview gets it. Castleview in some unis that I haven't seen before. Usually white and yellow and red, but one of their feeder schools is Douglas County, which is purple and black. So they're in the purple and black. Nice save there by Cooper. Outside shot from big number 4, I think. Yep. We're going to line up to the left. Cooper Robinson. Hirschfield wins it back to Fisher. Fisher right over to Ladwig. Ladwig up to the wing. Kept in nicely there by number 11. Now it's Woo, comes up right by the camera. Now it goes high again. Ladwig's gonna just miss Carter Charles, but that's not gonna go all the way, so they have a chance for a forecheck here in the O zone. Here comes Carter Charles. Oh, puck got away from him before he could make that pass. Now it's coming the other way. Still behind the net, comes out to MJ Ladwig. Pushes it in, pushes it a little bit deeper. Maddox Charles gloves that down, comes out to Ladwig. Ladwig's faking a shot, but just sends it softly down to the corner. So Carter Charles, and there's going to be a penalty on this, and I'm not sure on who because they both collided. And will definitely be against the Screaming Eagles. They're going to say that Carter Charles kind of held on to him probably and took him out as well. Long pass, long shot, and easily stopped by Cooper. Good save, top of the crease. Long stretch pass there, so they're going to have to watch that. And the Screaming Eagles will be going on the penalty kill, and Carter Charles making his case, probably saying that he was mugged and he was just holding on to help break his fall maybe. Who knows? Lots of ways to look at it, for sure. Drew Jenkins out there, Chen, Galushko, and Cole Campbell for the penalty kill. We'll see Castleview go on the power play and see how they can distribute the puck. Remember, what they're trying to do is distribute it around. They don't want to do that, so they fled the zone there. And they lost the zone, I should say. Cole Campbell's going to go back, and he'll send that all the way down, nice and easy. Goalie mishandles that for a moment, and then chips it out to his D. So from the penalty killing perspective, we have a 1-1-2 here. You see Galushko and then Campbell. Now Drew Jenkins has it. He'll take time off the clock, put it up the boards. Long shot, nice save by Cooper. Comes out, and Jenkins sends it all the way down. Actually doesn't, it's kept in nicely there by number 3. Now Galushko has it, now he'll send it down. Goes wide of the net. And new legs, here comes Tallis, Fisher, Ladwig, and Harris. With about a minute left in the penalty kill, Castleview will want to set up. Takes a flyby. This is big number 4, carrying it up the left-hand side, being chased hard by Cole Tallis. Enough pressure that they went off sides there, so they'll come right outside of the zone. Tallis taking the draw. I'm sure we have people in Pewabic, Minnesota watching. Nice play by Cole, getting it down, and he'll be F1, the first forward in. Castleview has about 30 seconds left on this power play. They sent it up to the wing. Not a perfect pass, so he had to hold on for a second. Nice work there. Oh, 29 gets across. Went around A.J. Harris, not a natural defender. They send it back up high, over point to point. Rips it high over the net, did number 4. It's definitely not what you want to do on that kind of a shot. You want to go low for sure. More traffic. Oh, and they clear their own zone again. Clear the O zone, and that will be it. We're back to even strength. Carter Charles coming back out. Maddox is out there. Now actually Carter's actually going to the bench. Cole Campbell, long pass right up to Maddox Charles. Chips it forward for Galushko. He sees Ronan Hirschfield going through. Oh, Ronan almost had a sweet move and almost got it to the net. Then takes the body on the way out. And this will be an icing. That was a long stretch pass to Maddox Charles and a nice touch pass to Ronan, who was coming by, flying by. And he almost got through all the way to the goalie. So, Chen and Campbell on the back line. Galushko and Maddox Charles. Galushko comes out with it, gets hit, keeps charging forward, sends it to the other side as he's falling down. Hirschfeld going for it. They chip it out the other side, but Cole Campbell sees that coming from a long way out and goes in, looking to get a passing lane, reverses directions. He's got room right in front. Tried to put it to Maddox Charles, and that was so close. And here comes Cole Campbell again. He's having quite the shift with puck possession, creating opportunities, and also getting back on D. Jenkins over to Chen. Put the long shot on, steered aside by the Castleview netminder. Drew Jenkins comes out with the puck. Gets it back to Mikatu. Mikatu has an opportunity. Gets it back to Drew Jenkins. It's in his jersey for a second. Kicked it forward, but lost it for a second. And Castleview player Mikatu getting pressured there by number 12. Comes back. Drew Jenkins going into the corner there. Mikatu comes in to help out. They're tied up. Here comes Eddie Chen as well. They get it back out, but Brock Benson put it to the slot on accident. Now Lucas Scott out there sends it around. Here comes Brock Benson, pressuring, almost had it out. Nice body positioning there. They do get it out, and it's going to be offsides. That was a really good call because I'm almost right on top of that blue line, and it came out like maybe an inch, and the linesman got that one exactly right. 43 seconds left here in the first period. Remember, in this tournament, we don't cut ice between the periods. So if you're going to run to the kitchen and get something to eat or drink, hurry up because it's a really short change. And then halfway through the game, they'll cut the ice. Tallis up to Landon Green. They just missed on that. No ice, though. Landon Green goes in there, putting the pressure on. Tried to hold it there against the boards for a little bit. Harris pressures, creates a delay there. Tallis and Harris there. Tallis backing him up. Right to Tallis, puts a shot. Nice defensive play by number 24 to block that shot by Cole. Tallis, and that was a great idea from Cole. Puts the body on, gets it across the front. Labette calmly keeps that in the zone, and 1-0 at the end of the first. The Screaming Eagles up on the Sabercats. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back in a minute. And we are back for the second period. 17-minute stop time periods. 1-0, Screaming Eagles up. Lucas Scott pushes that forward. Collected up by the Castleview D. D up to the winger. Winger sends it in. Shannon Campbell crisscross. Chen takes the puck. Campbell takes the front of the net. Backed up and, oh. Campbell and Lucas Scott both looked at the puck and thought the other one was going to get it. Here's an opportunity for Gabe Fisher. He's going to chase his own pass, and he's got Ronan Hirschfield going on the left-hand side. Oh, right in the skates. Put it right back to the net, but went wide. And now MJ Ladwig has a shot. Nice save there by the goalie. Flashes the leather. Little mini windmill there. And good for him, and good shot from MJ. Looking for traffic, maybe a rebound. Nice low shot. That's what you want. For sure. Well, this sure is a speedy line that's coming out here. Drew Jenkins, Brock Benson, and Daniel Galushko. Put that speed and power up against a lot of other lines. And then we got Fisher and MJ Ladwig on the back line. Put that one high, did MJ. Maybe looking for the top corner, had an open lane there. Fisher fending off defenders, gets back to Jenkins. Jenkins sees an opportunity, sends it all the way back, but goes off Brock Benson. Just sends it deep, does Jenkins. Galushko has it, spins it back towards the corner, and then spins the other way. Tried to, but defended nicely by number 8. That's about the only way you're going to stop Galushko, and that was effective and a clean play. So Brock Benson gets it to the slot, but MJ Ladwig gets it back there and bounces off, and ooh, dangerously close. The goalie didn't know exactly where it was. When it's that close in tight, especially if it gets past the outside, there's knee pads underneath there that will sometimes gather the puck up and stop it from going in. That might have happened right there. So another offensive face-off opportunity. Tallis, Landon Green circling in the slot. Cole Tallis chasing hard. Castleview comes out with it. Gets it up to the winger. They try to go cross ice, but that was blocked nicely by A.J. Harris. Now Harris and Mikitu almost collide at the red line. Cooper backhand pass out. Whipped on there by Mikitu for a moment. He's still battling in there. Cole Tallis looking for Landon Green maybe, but put it right off his blade, so he got a blade on it, so that was great. But Landon had some speed up there. Oh, opportunity for Cole Tallis, gets knocked down right in the slot. Jumps back up. A.J. Harris has that go by him. Cole Campbell going back. Chips it off the boards. They do get it out, but it's not going to be an icing, and Ronan Hirschfield is chasing big number 4. They're about the same size, actually. And this is going to go all the way down, no ice. Eddie Chen's going to have to get a rolling puck. Chips it up to Hirschfield. Hirschfield tries to go through. Oh, try a nice block there by the Castleview. Nice save by Cooper Robinson. Blocker save, right back out. Goes around the other side. Trying to look for that pass. Nice save by Cooper. Great positioning. They do clear the zone. Nice pressure by Castleview on this. Lucas Scott chasing hard. Cole Campbell's able to pick up the puck, bringing it in right over. Lucas Scott had an opportunity, but just couldn't pull it out far enough to get a shot. Now here comes Castleview the other way. Maddox Charles playing a little D. And then 24 puts a shot on. Rebound came out. But Maddox Charles was strong on D there. And here comes Lucas Scott down the right-hand side. Ronan Hirschfield and Maddox Charles puts a shot low on, and the goalie chips it from his stick to his glove and hangs on. So 13:31 left here in the second period. 1-0. Screaming Eagles. Some extended pressure from Castleview. And Drew Jenkins gets the draw back to MJ Ladwig. Steps up. Takes a shot, but that's blocked down. And here comes number 29. He chips it in. Ladwig and 29 going in there. Comes out to the front, but Fisher, nice defensive play. Jenkins over to Galushko. Galushko, touch pass from Benson. Over to Jenkins, puts it right in front. And Brock Benson had a chance there. Oh, right on the doorstep. MJ. Now he gets the puck back, but it skips over his stick, and he'll go back to his defensive position. They're battling there. Galushko comes out with it, as he normally does. Brock Benson's going to have to pressure on the opposite side here. Fisher sees an opportunity to pinch up and does. Jenkins backing him up. Fisher goes around one man, 22, tries to toe drag it through, and not enough speed there. Galushko, long shot, right in the breadbasket, and the goalie just hangs on. Drew Jenkins, as always, taking a flyby just in case there's some loose change. But the goalie did a great job of gobbling that up and going for a face-off. The Tallis Green Harris line is out there again. Ooh, this just barely snuck out. Mikatu's getting chased hard. Cooper Robinson comes out and helps him. And good play by Cooper all the way down to the other blue line, helping out his D. Cole Tallis tried to dance around there, but nicely stick down. Now A.J. Harris has it. Gets it over to Landon Green. Nice poke check there by Cole Tallis. A.J. Harris has it. Right over to Landon Green. Here's an opportunity. Cole Tallis, too. Nice move. Landon Green puts it off the right pad. Good save by the netminder and nice play by Landon Green. He is speedy. Landon Green puts it around the other way and then takes the body on 21. And here comes Castleview. Quentin Lebet sees that coming, chips it off the boards, goes the other way, but 8 picks it up for Castleview, puts it out to the left-hand side. They put a long shot on, and Cooper steers that aside over to A.J. Harris, right over to Lebet. Lebet back to Harris. And Landon Green, nice play there. He's such a good puck handler. Lost the handle for a second. Here comes Quentin Lebet. Oh, almost an opportunity, just trucking on through. Gonna go around, but Cooper Robinson's there. Sets it up for Mikatu. Nice pass to Landon Green. Goes off his stick though. Shot on, wide of the net. And now it comes forward, chips it back down. Lebet bringing it back up the same side. Harris has it for a second. And then they send it down. That was Ronan Hirschfield just sending it down, and that will be an ice. Second period, we got that long change, so sometimes when you get pinned in your zone for a while, you know, you can't, if you're tired, you can't, it's a long skate to the opposite side bench, and you don't want to leave your teammates hanging, so you just stay there. So sometimes you'll see more icings in the second period, I would think. Cole Campbell sends it around. Eddie Chen, Lucas Scott bringing it up. Looking for that pass, gets it over to Maddox Charles. Charles right over to Eddie Chen, who's engaged in the offensive play. Over to Ronan. Ronan looking, he's got time. Right to the front. Oh, almost kicked in there by Lucas Scott, or deflected in, let's say. Out to Chen. Chen, ooh, blocked by 24, and Eddie vigilant enough to see that right away. Lucas Scott has it, and he's got Maddox Charles with him. They're right next to each other. Puts the brakes on. Gets it over to Ronan Hirschfield. Hirschfield, saucer pass over to Cole Campbell. Spins around the other way, and then Maddox Charles sends it deep with Lucas Scott and Ronan down there. Ronan has it right to Lucas Scott. Puts a shot on. Nice save by the goalie. That was a good shot by Lucas Scott. Just really quick. Just tried to sneak it in there. It was going right inside that inside post on the left-hand side. And the goalie made a nice save. Chipped out. Drew Jenkins moving it forward. Somehow doing that one-handed. Oh, dropped it, but 29 was there instead of any Screaming Eagle. Now they do clear the zone. 10 gets... That's going to be an interference on Drew Jenkins. It was fairly dramatic because the kid went flying and his helmet came off, actually. I think that was more a function of him probably not having the bucket strapped on properly than how hard he was hit. Who's playing?
Whoever played this.
Okay. And they're tied in the second? End of the second. So whoever wins this game will be playing Fort Collins or Wyoming, Team Wyoming, and that game is going on the other side of the rink, and it's tied up after 2. Castleview going behind the net. They have the second opportunity for a power play here with Drew Jenkins in the box for interference. Pass to the slot, nicely sticked away there by MJ Ladwig. Galushko, oh, he saw that pass coming, but it went behind him actually. Brock Benson, brought in by Galushko, looking across. It's got Ladwig, puts a shot on, sweet goal. Nice from MJ Ladwig. Nice pass from Daniel Galushko. Such a great puck handler, but always looking for the pass, and MJ Ladwig is on the board for the Screaming Eagles. Let's watch this shot. Woo, top left cheese over the blocker side from the right side. Good to see MJ on board. Good weight on, and done nothing but improve. Shorty, that's also what they consider a shorty in hockey, shorthanded goal. There's a little bit extra cool factor to that. Motivational. Now here comes Castleview, number 4. One of their better players defensively and offensively, it seems. Comes out to 11. The lane blocked by Ronan Hirschfield, playing good defense. And here comes Maddox Charles, who's got one guy to beat. Goes through, puts it off his blade there for a second. He's seeing everything. Ronan Hirschfield got it right to Maddox Charles. Oh, nice save by the goalie. I think Maddox is trying to get that over to his backhand and just lost the handle there for a second. And here comes number 3. Nicely stopped there by Galushko. And here's an opportunity for Daniel Galushko. He's got 2 guys chasing, puts the brakes on, retains possession, still has it. Him and Maddox collide there for a minute. Cooper sets it up for Cole's long pass out to Galushko. Sty steps. He's a 1-on-3, 1-on-4, and so he'll just dump it in. Wow, as the new legs come out, Brock Benson is one pair of those. It comes out with 7:21 left here in the second period. So the next whistle, we will have an ice cut, and both teams will go to the bench. So there's nothing wrong. They're just cutting the ice, and it's just part of the way the tournament's set up. The Screaming Eagles up 2-0 halfway through this game. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with fresh ice in the second half of the game soon. Thanks for joining. All right, here we go. Second half of the game. 7:14 left in the second period. They cut the ice. We have fresh ice. It's fast, it's smooth, and it's ready to go. Jenkins sends it back to Fisher. Fisher gathering that up, looking for a passing lane. Spins back the other way, gets it over to Ladwig. Ladwig sends it behind the cage, over to Fisher again. Pass up, goes past the outstretched stick of Maddox Charles. Castleview goes D to D. It's 16, the right winger. And he just tried to send it in. Picked up by 29, but that's offsides. 2-0, Screaming Eagles up. And I would say the offensive advantage has definitely been for the Screaming Eagles. Although Castleview had a couple extended offensive zone pressure opportunities in the first half of the second. So let's see, Tallis wins that over to the boards. Quentin Labatt turns that back around, shot on. Easy save for Cooper Robinson, just hangs on with two Castleview defenders near him. Harris, Tallis, and Landon Green out there. I'm gonna line up to the left of Cooper Robinson. Controlled there. Labatt, actually it's not controlled at all, it's still up for grabs. Comes out, nice block there by Cole Tallis. Castleview sent it around right to the slot. Oh, went through a stick there, and 14 sends it back down to the wing. Over, and that's intercepted by A.J. Harris. Oh, just missed Mikatu. Landon Green, F1, going in there, covering the other D. Mikatu sends that back in. Mikatu sending that in, sorry. Had to rearrange some things here. And now it's coming out to the other side, Landon Green. 10 over skates that. Nice back check by Landon Green. 10 on 10. They send it all the way around, goes along the dasher boards, sends it the other way. Cole Campbell's going to be the defender there. Chen brings it out. Cole Campbell bounces it around, puts the brakes on, freezes two guys. High off the glass. Shot on, nicely stopped by Cooper Robinson with that left pad on a deflection. A.J. Harris chasing hard, but it goes across the line for an icing. So we're going to come down to the left of Cooper Robinson. I just had the pleasure of meeting Cooper's grandmother, Dee Dee Robinson, who's a big fan. She's here in person today. It's awesome to see family and friends watching the games. Eddie Chen puts the brakes on. They switch. Maddox Charles gets it over to Cole Campbell. Chip pass up to Carter. Carter up to Maddox. Maddox right over to, still has it, over to Eddie Chen. Chen fakes like he's going to go back, then drop the puck. Nice keep there by Maddox Charles, just sends it in. Cole Campbell had to float back to just make sure in case it got out. Maddox Charles for a second there. Ronan puts it across the crease. Carter Charles in there first. Maddox Charles fakes like he's going to go. Nice shot there by Ronan Hirschfield. Glove saved by the goalie and hangs on. And Castleview will get a full scale change. And same wingers out there, the Charles brothers, Ronan Hirschfield, Cole Campbell and Eddie Chen on the line, on the back line. Carter Charles has it. The linesman is in the way there for a minute and scooches out towards the blue line. It breaks free, goes through Ronan Hirschfield, and here comes number 4. You can tell from the long, lanky build. Eddie Chen sends that up right past Ronan Hirschfield. Ooh, dangerous backhand pass there. Castleview got away with one there. They chip it back up. Some contact right after the play, inadvertent. And we're going to line up right outside of the Screaming Eagles defensive zone. Cam Gunnarson's out there with Lucas Scott on the wings. Gabe Fisher taking the draw in his skates, wins it back to MJ Ladwig. Ladwig up to Scott. Scott chips it forward right away. And that will go for an ice despite Gabe Fisher and giving it his all to get there in time. So 4:05 left here in the second. Wanted to say hello to Stefania Scott's sister in Chicago who's watching, who joined during the intermission and thought something was wrong, just cutting the ice. So we're glad to have you on the broadcast here. Sorry I don't know your exact name, but Stefania Scott's sister, thank you. And here comes MJ Ladwig going through, barreling through, lost it for a moment. And Elijah Fisher has to go back. Chips it up to Lucas Scott, and he wisely sends it back to Elijah Fisher for some time and space. Oh, took down Cooper Robinson. Did Castleview person. Cooper looks none the worse for wear, but shakes his head. And I'm not sure what happened there. But that's pretty rare. There was nothing going on around him, but 23 is going to the box for goalie interference, perhaps roughing. I missed it, and the Michael Dubas, the head coach of Castleview, is not agreeing with that. Michael Dubas, I would say, is largely responsible for the improvement in the Castleview program. Head coach, super, I've known him since he was a pretty young kid, and he knows hockey and he knows how to motivate. So it's good to have people like him in hockey. Back to live action. Drew Jenkins setting it up. A power play opportunity for the Screaming Eagles. Right out to Ronan Hirschfield. We got all forwards out there, Galushko and Carter Charles. Nice shot, nice pass, and nice shot from Drew Jenkins over to Daniel Galushko. That's how you draw it up. Let's look at this. Look at Drew Jenkins. He's going to get it over. Cuts right to Galushko. One-timer, as they call it. Goalie's got to be covering Jenkins' possible shot. You'll see him. And look at, he just scooches off just a little bit to the left. Look at the wide open net. Boom. Goalie doesn't have much of a chance. That's exactly how you draw it up. So Screaming Eagles end the power play by scoring. So they're back to even strength, our Castleview Sabercats. Lebet over to Lucas Scott. Lucas Scott chips it up, gets it over to Gabe Fisher. He's going to go towards the net. Whiffed on the one-timer, but nice idea there. And here comes Castleview the other way. Gabe Fisher chasing hard. They're going to go into the corner. Mikatu in there. Ooh, they get it right out to the front. Oh, nice save by Cooper Robinson with the right pad. Nice save again by Cooper. Low blocker save. Gunnarsson has that go off of his pads out to number 4. Oh, nicely stopped there by 16. Gabe Fisher puts the body on him, but 12 goes around him. Now they're all in there. Sabercats and Screaming Eagles still battling in the corner. Mikatu comes in to help out. They're trying to get her out front. Nicely blockered away by Cooper Robinson. Shot blocked there by Lucas Scott. Nice defensive play. And we had a 3-on-1 off Lucas Scott's skate. Nice shot, but it went high over the upper left-hand corner. That's what he was going for, I'm sure. Now here comes Castleview again. Coming down the other way. Gathered up there by Colton Campbell. Campbell brings it across. Being harassed by a strongly back-checking Maddox Charles. The boys are working hard both ends of the rink here today. Always. Nice save by Cooper, just cutting down the angle, putting that to the side. Eddie Chen has that poke checked away. Might go back behind for Cole Campbell or up to Gabe Fisher, but misses on that. Chen trying to bring it up. Here's an opportunity. Shot nicely blocked by Cole Campbell. Such a good, strong defensive player. He has a lot of blocks. Goes off the blade. Here comes Maddox Charles over to Carter Charles going down the left-hand side. He's got his brother, but he puts it up into the net. He is not going to be happy with that shot. But he had his brother going towards the opposite post as well. That's okay, just calibrating for the next time. That's what we say. And he's still out there with his brother and Ronan Hirschfield on the forward line. They win it back to Elijah Fisher. Carter sends it forward. Actually, Elijah picks that back up. Maddox. And Maddox just chips it forward. Ronan Hirschfield going into the boards. Check. Carter Charles comes in, tries to pick the puck out cleanly. Did for a minute, but then nicely defended by the Castleview defenders. Now they're coming up. They're battling on the near boards. Carter Charles swings around the other way. Maddox Charles sends it out the other way. MJ Ladwig's going to have time to pinch, but they do chip it out. But Ronan Hirschfield was right there. Gets it back to Fisher. Fisher puts it off a shin pad. Goes off another boot, but it does clear the zone. And here comes Maddox Charles bringing it across. Fends off a defender over to his brother. Oh, lost the handle. Goalie made a save. 30 seconds left in this second period. Shot on. Goes wide. After being deflected away by the Castleview goalie. 20 seconds left. They'd like to keep some pressure in here. Here comes Drew Jenkins. Maddox Charles, one-man show. And they chip it out and into the netting, so that'll stay inside the zone with 12 seconds left. Screaming Eagles up 3-0. 12 seconds left in the second period. We're going to have Drew Jenkins, Galushko, and Brock Benson out there. Mikitu and Labette. One back to Labette. Hope he shoots. Does. Woo! Good shot. Quentin Labette. Q is on the board for the second time this season. He's got that shot. It looks like he's just kind of casually chipping at it, and it's a rocket. High. Goalie will want to have that one back. Definitely didn't need to go down that early, but that's hindsight, and it's easy to say from up here. Yeah, if he would have stayed up, he would have had that right in his chest. 4-0, 9 seconds left. Galushko trying to kick it forward. Drew Jenkins does. On his backhand, Galushko gets it in there, sending it in. Galushko has it, puts a shot on right at the last minute. Saved by the goalie. 4-0 at the end of 2. We're going to take a quick break, only about a minute, and then we'll be back for third period action between the Screaming Eagles and the Sabercats. Freshman. Back to live action. Here comes Castleview 29 trying to get it across the line. Chip it in. Elijah Fisher smartly just puts it to the corner for a moment. A.J. Harris comes out to the point though, and they get a shot. It's tipped twice. Cooper Robinson comes out and freezes it. That's kind of a sketchy situation. It's just up there flipping around, and no one else can really touch it with their glove. Defenders could, but offensive players can't. It would be called back anyway, and you don't want it to bounce. Okay. Well, one of these two teams is playing Team Wyoming for the championship, or for the, I'm sorry, not for the championship, for the semifinals tomorrow. Nice pass up from Landon Green to MJ Ladwig. Tallis sends it in. It's going to be offsides. It's still offsides. Landon Green doesn't know that though. And usually they call that out, but still offsides. And now they're going to call, oh, they don't call it. Eddie Chen has an opportunity. Oh, lost the handle at the very last minute. Grabs that puck, that long reach. Comes out to Campbell. He sends it back down to Chen. A.J. Harris wisely covers the right point position. And Sabercats and Screaming Eagles. Tallis gets it over to Chen. Chen to Landon Green, steps around, nicely sticked away, and then a low angle shot, and there's going to be a penalty. Landon Green drew a penalty right there. And that's going to be an interference. Landon Green drawing that penalty. Good job. Right in front. So Eagles up 4-0 with an opportunity to practice their power play, which, as we saw in the last opportunity, is pretty good. And we got this same players out there: Jenkins, Galushko, and Carter Charles. Maddox Charles on the back line. They're going to send that all the way down. Nice stop there by Cooper Robinson, setting it up for his D, who in this case is actually a center, Ronan Hirschfield, because they're on the power play. They have all forwards out there. Long pass to Maddox Charles, through the skates over to Carter Charles, but he lost the handle and it goes all the way down into the glass. So it'll be a face-off right outside the Screaming Eagles zone. And they are running the clock because it's a 4-goal deficit, or 4-goal differential. So until it's below 4, they will run the clock. Maddox Charles over to Jenkins. Jenkins right up the center, taking it off to the right. Goes around the defender, looking for that centering pass or out to the point. Ronan Hirschfield sends it in. Drops down right to Carter Charles, and Drew Jenkins had it right there on the doorstep. Comes out to Maddox Charles. Jitterbugs a little bit, gets some time and space. Now he's got the puck back. Goes in and then fakes like he's going to go down the center. And Galushko must have seen a lane there and tried to send it through. Hirschfield steps up. Cooper Robinson setting it up over to Maddox Charles. Maddox going down on number 4, goes around, puts the nice save by the goalie. It's going to go all the way down, and Cooper's going to come out and stop that and set it up. Eddie Chen will pick it up. Just a bounce pass right back to Chen. And there goes Maddox up the left-hand side. Almost, still had it, goes all the way down though with 5 seconds left. MJ Ladwig is out there. Look at Cooper, just blocking the vision of number 8. Just messing with them. You can do that. Brock Benson brought it in, but it's offsides. So they all pull back. Cole Tallis out there. Brock Benson steps up. 11 takes the body on him. Here comes A.J. Harris. Puts it towards the net and goes into chase. They reverse directions. Brock Benson chasing. Now A.J. Harris will go into the corner. Sends it right across the slot. Eddie Chen saw an opportunity to step up there, and they send it all the way back to MJ Ladwig. Bounce pass up to Harris. Over to Chen, who's engaged in the play, coming back up. Goes around to the outside. Sweeping it around, turns around, goes the opposite way. And there's going to be a penalty coming up here. And they touch it. And it's going to be a rough. Eddie Chen drawing the penalty. Number 4 going to the box to contemplate his actions for the next 2 minutes. You go to the penalty box and you feel shame. Maybe not. Another opportunity. These things kind of happen when one team starts chasing a little bit and getting a little frustrated. They did stop the clock there as they're getting ready to start it again. It's coming out, but MJ Ladwig is the first one back there. So even with the 4-goal lead, there's no holding back, of course. And these are opportunities, game situations to improve whatever you're trying to improve, and everybody always wants to improve special teams. Nice pass out to Ladwig. Ladwig out to the left wing. A.J. Harris rifles one. Just a laser. I think that went over the goalie's glove, catch glove. He should be more specific because he's got 2. Let's see. Nice pass from A.J. Ladwig over to A.J. Harris. I think that's A.J.'s first goal of the season. Yeah, and the goalie might have been. Well, let's watch. He'll go off to his left. Goes down for a minute. Yeah, near side, right over the glove. So Eagles go up by another goal, 5-0. So it looks like their power play is pretty good. Nice save by Cooper after his pass wasn't caught up on the wing. Coming back down. They're battling on the near boards here. Lucas Scott battling. Gabe Fisher in there. The 22 comes out. Nice save by Cooper. Gabe Fisher, nice pass. Quick pass to Lucas Scott. Stretch pass over to Cam Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson going down the left-hand side. Puts it to the slot. Lucas Scott picks it up, kicks it forward. Over to Gabe Fisher. Now they put it back down. Gunnarsson intercepts that and tries to put it right on the net. Picks it up, right out to Fisher. Fisher puts it into a shin pad. Cooper comes out, stops this. Long stretch pass to Cam Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson turns around. Has it. Ooh, sent the pass back to the center and intercepted there by, nice save by Cooper out on the top of his crease. That's a good idea from the shooter. You're trying to go to the far pad low because that'll create the most probable, it's a place that will create the most probable rebound. But Cooper, so quick with that glove, was able to put that down there and grab it and hold on to it. 9 minutes left here in the third period. Right to Cooper, and he just holds on. Well, same play, same player. Tallis, Green, and Harris out there. On the dot, Castleview comes out with it. A.J. Harris, nice block there. Closing down that lane, shot on. That one goes wide. A.J. Harris going to be, nope. Cole Campbell has it, sends it back around to Eddie Chen. More time, space there. Right up to Cole Tallis. Nice pass right over to A.J. Harris. Landon Green crossing the blue line. Going across, puts a shot on, but over the crossbar. Cole Campbell steps in. Goes back to the boards. Harris sends it back to Tallis. Tallis puts a shot. Goes deflected wide. An opportunity for 15, I'm sorry. Eddie Chen angling him off. Light, easy shot. Cooper puts that down. Eddie Chen. A.J. Harris going off for a change, and they just send it down in the meantime. Cole Tallis chasing. Coach Gwozdecki yelling at someone to get off the ice. But they've been out there for too long. 8 bringing it across. Bodied off the puck there by Cole Campbell and Maddox Charles. They send it to the corner. Right to the front, but Cooper wisely angled that stick and put it up over everybody's head. Shot, pass goes across the top of the slot. They try to get it out front. This clears the zone. Good pressure by Castleview here with about 7 minutes left. And Valor will send it down. Sorry, Screaming Eagles will send it down. Just wanted to give a shout out to the Owen family. I got Kristen here to my left, and Eric is in the box. And Aiden Owen himself is on the bench. He's helping coach the team. Aiden Owen, valedictorian at Valor last year, as well as the Class 5A High School Player of the Year. So we kind of think he's a big deal, as I'm sure Kristen does too. Carter Charles bringing that back over to MJ Ladwig. Elijah Fisher circles back. Oh, kept in the zone there by number 3. Opportunity for Castleview. They try to put it out front. Cooper lost his stick. It's floating around back behind the goal crease. So Valor, oh, that's prevented a puck from going out front. Cooper's making saves with his stick, and he's not even holding it. So a D to D, shot on and nicely grabbed by Cooper with no stick. Good playing, good playing. Look at Castleview putting the pressure on with 5.5 minutes left. Well, 5:50. Not quitting, not giving up, and putting the pressure on the Screaming Eagles. That's some grit and competitiveness, which is exactly what you want to see from teams in the beginning of the season, well, all the time. Nice save by Cooper, comes back out, it's still bouncing around, and Quentin Labette settles that down and gets it around. Drew Jenkins has that go off the back of his skate now. Brock Benson motoring going around the left-hand side. Tries to get it to the front, but nicely defended there. He still has the puck, gets it out to Mikatu, puts a shot on, and that goalie always chips it up right into his glove. It's kind of a neat trick, but I don't know if I do it all the time. But he's probably better than me, so he can do what he wants. He's saving it out all the time, so 5 minutes left here in the third period. Right back to Mikatu. Mikatu thought about a shot, but the lane was closed, so smartly just sends it around. Jenkins has it. Now Benson has it. Changes direction. Tried to send it over to Jenkins. Galushko, looks like Galushko sends it over to Quentin Labette. Labette just sends it in, and Jenkins will chase on the near side here. And they send it back around the other way. Jenkins chasing, and we have 3 Screaming Eagles coming in on it. Mikatu takes a shot. Oh, tipped by Galushko. Almost caught the goalie there. Eddie Chen coming out. Mikatu puts the stick on the puck. Oh, Eddie Chen overskates the puck, and here comes 29 being chased by Galushko. Nice save by Coop. Not much on that shot by 29, but at least he got the shot to the net, and they get an offensive face-off. So that's good from the Castleview perspective. And more pressure. Gabe Fisher taking the draw. Shot right on. Cooper right there in place. Gabe Fisher will be taking the draw with 3.5 minutes left here. This afternoon game, the linesman gets taken down. Lucas Scott, oh, just mishandled that for a second. Gets it back to Eddie Chen, he'll spin around. Probably hit Lucas Scott. Lucas Scott looking far left side. Nice for Cam Gunnarsson. He's gonna bring it in, go around to the outside. Gets bumped off the puck there. Cam Gunnarsson has it, puts it to the slot. Glove down there, but quickly by Lucas Scott. Nice heads up play there by Lucas Cole Campbell. Bringing it into the circle, gets it over. 20, nice save. Wow, that was a good shot by Gabe Fisher, and a heck of a save by the netminder as well. Point blank, top of the circle. Gabe Fisher had the net there, and goalie flashed the leather, as we say. Cole Tallis taking the draw. He's got Landon Green and A.J. Harris on the wings. 2:25 left here in the game. Both centers jumping in a little early. It's one back. Quentin Labette has it. Chips it up. Someone tries to take a run at Quentin Labette and bounced off. That happens a lot against Quentin. This is going to go all the way down. Mikitu being chased by number 12. Cooper's going to come out and help out Mikitu, and does. Goes over Landon Green, goes all the way down to the opposite blue line. And comes out to 12. Mikitu. And this is going to be offsides. Everybody clears the zone, so now they're good. We send it. Landon Green chasing. Gets it up to 8. 8 across. No one there though. Quentin Labette chips it up to Landon Green. Cole Tallis comes in, gets it across from Landon, puts the brakes on, goes across, see if it can stay in the zone, and it does. Elijah Fisher going to look up, take a shot, goes off a defenseman's top of the skate. That's why it went up in the air. And now here comes one Castleview player. Nice save by Cooper, turns that aside. Nice play by number 11, just keep Elijah Fisher pinned there. Otherwise, Elijah was getting away with that puck and free, but kept on going. Nice pinch there. They do get it out of the zone. It's going to go all the way down for an ice with a minute left. And we are on run time, so they'll want to set this up, and the Screaming Eagles will take their time getting out there. Everybody's taking their time getting out there. So, big game. So this means that the Screaming Eagles will be in the semifinals tomorrow versus Team Wyoming, who they played the first game and beat handily. But I have heard that they have some 4 new players that came down that weren't on the team when we played them a couple days ago. Here comes Lucas Scott going down the right-hand side. Stick handles around, gets taken down. They say no penalty. And 15 seconds left here. So here comes Castleview. Puts the brakes on, gets it back to number 10. He sends it back to the wing, right to the center of the slot. Blocked nicely there by Lucas Scott. Nice defensive play. 5-0, Screaming Eagles win over Castleview Sabercats. Good game. It's a fun one to watch, thanks, and be tuning in tomorrow.
Thanks for the shout out.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.